It is a sensational Saturday morning, and it is February 3rd. I'm Kimberly Perot, and thanks for joining on this Good Morning Vail edition. Man, we've got an exciting one for you. I get to know all of my co-hosts, the ladies edition, on this first hour. Plus, we've got a sports update and much more. So hour one of Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, welcome to a little behind the scenes. I'm Avisha Scarborough and I'm so excited to be part of the team at TV8 in Vail. I love the outdoor lifestyle here, I love the arts and culture, and I love being part of this community. My show is called Vail Vibes with Avisha, where I tell you about all the amazing activities going on here in Vail and surrounding areas all year round.
Good morning, Vail.
It's sports season, and you know what that means. Robbie's got the weekend sports update. Let's take a look at what he has to say.
All right, thanks for joining us. So Battle Mountain High boys basketball hit the hardwood against neighboring Glenwood Springs, and we've got those highlights for you now. After a tough season thus far, Battle Mountain High boys basketball was looking to pull off an upset at home over neighboring Glenwood Springs. The Demons of Glenwood were not going to make it easy on the Huskies, however. In the second quarter, Glenwood Springs moving the ball around the court. They get to Alec Klassen, who takes the mid-range jumper and gets it to go for the Demons. Battle Mountain now moving it around. They'll get this one to Cooper Skidmore, who pump fakes and puts it up, and the shot drops in good for the Huskies. Glenwood Springs back on the move. They'll drive inside and bounce it over to Klassen. He'll secure the 2 points for the Demons and earn a trip to the charity stripe as the whistle was blown. Battle Mountain now trying to get down the court with the ball, but it's picked off by the Demons. They'll go the other way and score with Jackson Irvin. Glenwood Springs' Kale Solers fires and buries the three-pointer, and the Demons are looking hot against the Huskies. On the other end, the Huskies will get it to Alex Matthews, who puts it in for Battle Mountain. Battle Mountain fought hard, but that wasn't enough, as Glenwood Springs would walk past the Huskies 60-44. Now we'll head over to Gypsum, where the rival school, Eagle Valley High, took on Palisade on the hardwood, and we'll show you those highlights as well. Over in Gypsum, Eagle Valley High was looking to continue their active win streak of 2-3 with the victory over Palisade. Brian Fontana driving inside. He'll float it up in the air, get bodied, so he'll also earn a trip to the line, but the ball will fall in as well, securing the and one opportunity. Eagle Valley back on the attack. The shot around the Palisade defender by Parker Newbanks is no good, but the rebound is recovered by Caden Kraft, who goes back up and secures the bucket for the Devils. Going the other way, it's the Bulldogs of Palisade. Hunter Howard puts it up, and that's good to go. But he'll also get the whistle to earn a trip to the line to make it a three-point play. Eagle Valley now back with the ball. Aiden Phelan drives inside, puts the moves on the Palisade defense, and secures another bucket for the Demons. Palisade doesn't like what they see, and the Bulldogs call timeout. Eagle Valley back with the ball. Parker Newbanks gets rejected on the three-point attempt by Hunter Howard. What a play by Howard. Eagle Valley gave it all the effort, but it wasn't enough in the end as they fall at home to Palisade 53-71. Well, Vail Christian boys basketball squared off on the hardwood in Edwards against Hayden, and the Saints were looking to pick up a win on their home turf. It was senior night at Vail Christian High School, and the Saints boys basketball team were hungry for a win on their home turf. Saints now moving it around off the inbound. They'll get it to Philip S., and he'll get the reverse layup to drop in good for Vail Christian's first points of the game. On the other hand, Hayden now going to work. The Tigers get it to Cale Howard, who goes straight to the basket and gets this one to drop in for Hayden's first points of the night. Tigers now back with the ball and moving it around, but it's picked off by Wyatt Fisher, who goes to the rack and lays it in for the Saints. The layups on the other end for the Tigers are no good, but they'll pass it back out to Matthew Heaney, who swishes the three for Hayden. Hayden back with it. Howard fakes out a Saints defender, pulls up and swishes the three for the Tigers. And later on, the Tigers will attempt another three. It's no good, but it's cleaned up by Logan Brown. Tigers starting to come alive in the first quarter. The Saints will then get it to the big man, Jack Pryor, in the paint. But on the other end, Adrian Drew will go to work, getting his own rebounds, and finally score for the Tigers on the third try. Vail Christian and Hayden in the middle of a shootout. Now, sticking with Vail Christian, the boys basketball team, they've got a brand new head coach that the team's excited about. Here's our conversation with the new man at the helm, Andrew Newman. So we're with the new head coach of Vail Christian basketball, Andrew Newman. And Coach, you got a new season in front of you. What's kind of the expectation there?
Well, it's really hard to say right now. We're a very green, very young team, but we're super excited. A lot of great kids, a lot of work ethic going on, a lot of effort going in, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, and I was telling you this earlier when we were chatting just a minute ago, but you know, you guys may be a newer team, but it seems like the chemistry is already there. Do you feel like you guys already kind of have that camaraderie on the team?
Yeah, for sure. A couple of the seniors in particular are doing a great job leading us, so they're building that chemistry from the top down, and then the younger guys in each of those classes, there's a couple kids that are really leading their classes, so I'm really happy to see this early in the season, this kind of chemistry.
Okay, in what ways will those seniors come together? You mentioned you have three, Jack Pryor, Will Newman. How do you think those guys are going to kind of come together and lead this team this season?
Well, they're going to have to really put in a lot of effort on the court, probably getting a lot of minutes out there. Hopefully everybody stays healthy, but it's more their leadership off the court that matters. They're doing a great job really leading these guys and building that chemistry, especially encouraging the younger guys. You know, when you're new to high school basketball or it's your first time on varsity, there's a lot you got to learn. There's a huge learning curve, and those guys are doing a great job encouraging the younger players.
And you may be new to the head coaching role, taking over the helm of this Vail Christian program, but you're not new to the team by any standard. You've been here 2 years, got the torch passed over you from Coach Coombs. What was that moment like to be kind of handed the role of this program that's been successful in his 23 years here, to be that guy that he wanted to take over the helm?
Yeah, that was a huge honor. Really grateful for everything that he's done for this school and for this program. And like you said, 23 years, he's built a winning culture, a winning program, a great chemistry. We're going to be keeping a lot of the things that he did and just try to build on the great foundation he's already created.
Okay, and you mentioned, you know, not a lot's going to change. That winning culture is hopefully going to stick around too with you at the helm. But what things may change under your leadership? We're
going to keep trying to maintain a pretty high tempo. You know, this valley is a valley that has a lot of great athletes. We've got a lot of great athletes on this team, so can work really hard to keep pushing the tempo and you know, really working to have a high character team that in everything we do, we're trying to reflect the values of this school.
Okay, and you mentioned you got a scrimmage with Battle Mountain coming up. Obviously, that's an exhibition game against, you know, another Valley team, so you probably want to do pretty well in that matchup. But what kind of makes that a good game from y'all, how you show up against Battle Mountain?
Well, it's going to be interesting because we're only going to have about 6 practices with this green group of guys before we hit that scrimmage, so we're still learning each other's names, let alone all the offenses, defenses, so a lot of it's just going to be going out there and playing good basketball. It is fun, though, to be playing inter-valley teams. A lot of these guys play together in the off season, so they all know each other, and so what's really fun is those friendships, knowing the coaches, knowing the guys, the friendships off the court, and then you get on the court, all of a sudden game's on, it's competition, and even though in a scrimmage, you know, you're not supposed to keep score, I can promise you every one of our guys, they're going to know the score in their own heads, so we'll have a good time.
And speaking about playing, you know, inter-valley teams, you guys play Vail Mountain School twice a year. That's the big rivalry in this valley for y'all. What's it going to be like, you think, just getting on the court as the head coach of this team and playing them this year for your first time at the helm?
Yeah, this year we're going to be playing them at their gym. Their gym is always packed. It's a tight gym. It'll be a full house, I'm sure. And like you said, it's an in-valley competition, so this should be a really good time. It's going to be a tough game. They always play a tough game. They're a very well-coached team. They're very strategic in the way they play the game, so it's going to be a really tough game for sure.
How have you kind of grown to appreciate this rivalry between Vail Christian and Vail Mountain School in your 2 years prior to taking over this team?
Well, it's always one of the games we have circled on our calendar, and I'm sure they do as well. It's just a good time. I mean, off the court, you want to be able to say you won that game this year, you know, so they'll have a great program. They always have a great program. Hopefully we'll be strong as well, and it should be a really tight game.
Okay, and you mentioned Plateau Valley this season as being a big contender. Obviously, you may have a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth after last season, but what are you looking to get out of that matchup this year with them?
Well, we're going to learn a lot where we stand. They're third game of the season, so we have the home opener, and then we've got them on the 5th of December. And as you mentioned, they beat us twice in a row last year, 2 out of 3 games in a row. So that'll be a really tough team. They've got most of their starting lineup returning from that state team that went to state last year, and it'll be a really good way for us to find out, you know, where we stand compared to the rest of the conference, and where we stand even in terms of being a potential state contender.
Mm-hmm. And this may be the hardest question I ask you all day, but if you could just narrow it down, what do you think you're looking forward to the most in this new season?
Wow. I just honestly enjoy being on the court with these guys. I mean, it's an awesome group of guys. I've mentioned I grew up in a gym basically with my dad being a coach, and so the chance just to be in the gym with a great group of guys, obviously the competition, doing a little bit of mentoring along the way, and I hope we get a couple wins as well. That'd be great.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Anything you want to add?
No, just grateful for the opportunity.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, it seems like those boys over there at Vail Christian are satisfied with their new head coach, and he's excited for the season in front of the Saints. Make sure to continue coming back to us for all the latest sports coverage here in the Valley and beyond. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Pleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
My name is Tyler Alvarez. I work here at Sweet Basil in Vail. I'm a bartender here. I originally came to Vail to snowboard. I slept on my sister and my cousin's couch for what was supposed to be a week, turned into 2 months, and then I found my own spot, and then kind of made friends and worked different places in the valley and kind of just fell in love with it more and more every single day, and ended up finding my way to Sweet Basil through some friends who had worked here and all the great things that I heard about it. And yeah, I've been here for 4 years now. It's hard to wake up in Vail and be upset when you look outside. It's just beautiful. My favorite part about working at Sweet Basil is definitely that I could be proud about everything that we're putting out, whether it's food, drinks. We also get to be really creative here. The bartenders, the whole team here, we workshop our menus every season, so we'll start with a spirit or an ingredient, and then we get to be really creative and make a whole project of it. And then when we get the final product, it's a drink that we're all really proud of for the whole menu, and that's super fun, just being able to be creative and work with new things. And the most fun cocktails to make, though, are definitely the ones that we get to create from scratch. When people take a sip and say, oh my God, this is delicious, or they just love it. And that's probably the most fun for me, the creativity behind it and making unique cocktails. That, for me, that would be the most fun drink to make, just the one that you start from scratch and then people are excited about. I'm Tyler, I live and work in Vail. Come see me at Sweet Basil.
Good morning, Vail.
I have a blast sitting on this couch with all of my co-hosts, and I got to know all of the gentlemen last week. Now it is time to get to know the ladies. Gretchen and I chatted, and we learned all things about her dogs and what she does outside of Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look at that conversation. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. And you know, last week I got to know all of the gentlemen that sit here on the couch with me. But this week we're starting with the ladies. And joining me on the couch is the fabulous and super well-known guest here, Gretchen Pleshaw. Gretchen, how are you?
I'm a little nervous. I don't know, why am I nervous? I come here all the time. I feel like I'm in the hot seat.
We were just on the couch a couple minutes ago before commercial break.
I can do this. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Super fun. I'm loving these getting to know the host because you know we are constantly interviewing people, but never interviewing each other and getting to know, letting our audience get to know us. So.
I think that's why I'm nervous, because I'm so used to interviewing people that I'm like, okay, let's see how it feels. It's good.
Putting the focus on someone else. Absolutely.
ready.
So, Gretchen, very excited to be sitting here with you. You know, you've been in the Valley for a very long time, and you are very well known here. So, how did you get your break into TV and radio? Because you also host a radio show.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think of I'm like, how did I? Actually, funny, a woman that used to work here named Megan, she was on TV and radio, and then she was going to move. And she had spoken to me. She's like, I love your energy. I think you would be great on the radio. I was modeling at the time. And so she literally taught me in 3 days, and she put little Post-it notes everywhere for the radio. So that's how the radio started. I was literally thrown in. I have loved it every moment. TV was interesting. I was on a TV show in Denver, and then I moved up here, and really, I think I came in for a read with Mark a long time ago, and then I had sent information to Danielle, I believe. I'm like, and I had come in for an interview, and then she gave me a shot, and it kind of all happened from there. But I used to do film. I did small day player roles in Atlanta, like on Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's the one I love saying because it's funny. But no, I had done a lot of commercials throughout Colorado and a lot of film, and I did do a couple TV shows in Denver on Channel 3, and then this opportunity came about, and I was so excited. See, I'm getting nervous. I'm like,
well, you bring such a fresh energy to Good Morning Vail, so it's always a blast working with you.
I love working here. I think it's so much fun, and I love that it is about the community and that we really do spice up Vail. I mean, we're all such different and cool human beings, and we have our own vibe, and I just love the group. Like right now, I always love it, but it's good. It's true. I have fun here.
So you've been in the Valley for how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Okay, so how has it changed from when you first got here till now?
Okay. I'm like, okay, I can do this. You know, it's interesting because when I first came, it felt so big, and it felt like just, a little overwhelming. And now for me personally, I think as a local, the sense of community is really strong. It sounds like I'm giving you a Miss America answer, I realize, but it's true. I love our community. I love that you can go into grocery stores and know everyone. I love that we know everyone that works at the movie theaters, et cetera. There's more, maybe not more restaurants, but the restaurants have evolved. And, I have seen little changes here and there, but not a huge amount. But I kind of love that about it.
It's great. It really shows the vitality and the strength of the Valley as well.
Someone said once, they were kind of putting down Vail, if I'm honest, and said, you live in a bubble. And I'm like, thank goodness I do. And I mean that. And it's not ignorant. I'm not trying to say that we're not aware of what's happening outside in the real world. But I love that as a community as a whole, that we're really, I feel like, trying to be healthy and happy and centered and being outdoors. And of course, we, like anywhere and in the mountain communities, there is a sense of, we talk about it a lot, speaking up, reaching out, and there is issues like anywhere else, but I just love this community and how supportive we are of each other. Yeah, we really have something special, and I mean that.
It's true. So shifting gears.
Yes.
Who is Gretchen? Let's talk a little bit about your favorite things. So you are a radio personality outside of TV8.
Today's best music.
There we go. That's the voice. That's the voice. So what is your favorite genre of music?
This is interesting. So we play top 40s on the Lift FM, which I love. I'm all about, all about that bass. There you go, Ross. No, I love that kind of happy. I love Pink. But really, my jam is reggae. I'm so stoked about the new Bob Marley movie coming out.
It's going to be so
yes.
good.
I love punk rock. That's a NoFX, Bad Religion, two of my favorites. But then I do love Pink. Nothing bad to say about T Swift. Love her as well. But I think mostly my energy is Trampled by Turtles.
Yep.
Top 3 favorite bands in the world. Head in the Heart. Mm-hmm. It's all over. Oh gosh. Duh, Michael Franti. How could I forget?
I feel like that's been your favorite one. That's
yes, great. So I have all different kind of musical tastes, but it's funny because I think when people meet me, they're like, "Oh, Pink, Avril Lavigne," like what we play on the Lift, which I love. But I really love, a whole different.
Love that. Okay, so favorite thing to do in the Valley outside? Ski. Okay, outside of skiing.
I was like skiing. Outside of skiing. Ooh, okay. I love hiking. Mm-hmm. I love hiking in the summer. I love walking my, sounds so cheesy, I love walking my dogs, but I really just enjoy getting outside and being in the mountains and hiking. I've done a couple 14ers. I think that would be my favorite thing. And I love the restaurants.
Love that.
I love going out for dinner.
Great. Gypsy and Bali, tell me about them.
Oh, Gypsy and Bali. I could talk all day. You touched my sweet spot, my core, my heart. Both rescue dogs. Gypsy I've had for 10 years. She is from the mean streets of California. It's a beautiful story. I modeled for a company actually called Snow Sugar.
Okay.
A lot of the X Games girls were wearing the jackets and stuff,
Great.
so that's cool. And the long story short, the husband adopted this dog. Little Lily was her name. And shout out to Sonia. His wife was like, oh no, we have children. We have like 3 dogs already. And she put up this little baby Chihuahua Jack Russell Chihuahua mix, Jack Chi. And it was like, we have so many kids, so many dogs, but if no one wants her, like, we're going to give her to my mother because she's so beautiful. In 30 seconds, I was like, this is my dog. It's how I feel people must feel when they adopt, truly, a child. Even I just knew, and I've had her for 10 years. And then Bali is a 2-year-old Jack Russell Rat Terrier mix, and he came from Denver, and they look so much alike. They are not siblings.
But they look like it.
They
are
truly
now.
do. No, now they are, yes. I think Bali really enjoys Gypsy. I think Gypsy tolerates Bali, but both rescues. And then I said, my mother is going to get so angry I'm saying that. When I get my 3rd at some point, wink, wink, it will be coming from Rhiannon at the Eagle Animal Shelter, because I go and volunteer there, and I love all the animals. So.
Every time Rhiannon comes into the studio, there's a chance Gretchen is going to walk away
Yes.
with a dog that's on the couch.
I have to say, Kim and our fearless leader, Danielle, are both like, nope, Gretchen, keep on going. Someone else will have the dog. It's pretty funny. But on speaking about that, Big Papa got adopted. I wanted to let everyone know, so we're really excited about that.
So exciting. Okay, so fresh off the X Games.
Yes.
Let's talk a little. Give me a quick recap. What was your favorite moment?
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
know, hard to say.
So X Games, we figured out that this was my 10th X Games. So I went originally to model, then as a writer, which I had totally forgotten. I had done an article, and then for radio, and then modeling, and now TV and radio, which was amazing. I think my favorite moment had to be Chloe Kim winning gold, because it was really sweet. She came over. I did an interview with her when she was 16. We have matching bracelets that I gave her that said she believed she could, and she did.
Awesome.
And seeing her energy and her just passion for the sport and her love of life, and running over to her dad to give him a hug right after she won the gold, and it was pretty powerful. So, and I love her as a human being. So, but it was all amazing. It was pretty awesome, and being there with my buddy, I had a lot of fun with Robbie, and it was just great. Good vibes, good energy, world-renowned athletes. The music was awesome. So.
Everything is just great.
And I love Aspen too.
All of the footage that you've sent over has just been so much fun. So it's been great to show it here on Good Morning Vail.
I think Jack Mantrani said, or I said to him rather, dude, it's like we're coming to summer camp, or coming home to summer camp. And he's like, yeah, exactly. Every year it's all of us get to see each other again for this one moment. And it's really beautiful. And the athletes are so kind, so humble, and just, it's pretty brilliant. So sorry about my voice, but we got a lot of good information. So it was well worth it.
Awesome. Oh, Gretchen, where can our fans go that if they're not already following you, which I know that they are? So talk to me about your social media. Where can they follow you? What do you like to post on there? And give me a quick rundown.
It's just Gretchen Pleshaw, and I just like to post life, what I'm doing in my life, and a lot of motivational quotes. I think right now more than ever we need that light and love, and to support each other, and just know it's all good, and life is meant to be enjoyed. It truly is.
It really is, and everything that you post is very much a reflection of your energy when you meet you in person.
Thank you.
Love
that means a lot.
It's true. It's really great. But lots of fun to be here on the couch with you. I love that we're starting our Monday morning together.
Dang, Kim, I have to be honest. That was harder. I like being on the other side of this. I'm going to interview you.
It's true, but we've got a lot more going on with me and Gretchen in the kitchen after this, so we'll be back with more on Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tv8vail.com y nuestra página de Facebook TV8 Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Kimberly Perot here. Join me next week on Good Morning Vail because Ross and Kevin will be here and we'll be in the kitchen all week long making delicious tailgating snacks for the big game, which is happening. Plus, we've got in-studio guests of Anahata Yoga, Eagle Valley Library District, Dang Sweets, and Eyepieces of Vail. So lots happening. All of that plus much more on Good Morning Vail, and we'll see you then.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tv8vail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Come on.
Whether you want to celebrate Valentine's Day for an entire day or an entire week, the Weston Riverfront in Avon has you covered. This is their couples massage room at the Spa Anjali.
You can schedule that couples massage. After the massage, you can get champagne and chocolates. We're also doing a pop-up special for the month of February, and it is a strawberry seed scrub. It's a polish for the skin, so it is high in vitamin C. It's going to leave the skin really hydrated. It has a luxurious body balm that we'll use to do for the massage after the scrub portion.
So after you get rubbed and scrubbed, you may want to open up those chakras with their special Valentine's Day yoga.
The chakra yoga class that is going to be on February 14th on Valentine's Day would be a great class for you to attend yourself for that self-care or to do it as a couple together. It is a community-based yoga class, so 100% of the proceeds will go to Small Champions, a local nonprofit that we've partnered with for the month. We always do specialty yoga classes monthly, and we were just focusing on love and the Heart Center.
No doubt by then you'll have worked up an appetite. Located inside the hotel is Stoke and Rye, a restaurant by the award-winning chef Richard Sandoval. They'll be offering a Valentine's Day tasting menu.
It will be lobster tail with tenderloin, and then it'll be a really yummy, delicious, decadent chocolate dessert.
And if your love language involves gifts, there's plenty to choose from here at the boutique.
We have lots of skincare options, candles, we have scrubs, lots of clothing right now.
So make your appointments and your reservations, and may your Valentine's Day celebration be full of love. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough.
Avisha is the one-woman show behind the Vail Vibes and all of the Vail Vibes reports. She gets to know all of the things that are happening here in the Valley. She joined me on the couch and we learned about how she does it all. Man, it has been such a fun Monday morning here on Good Morning Vail. But joining me today is the wonderful and interesting and exquisite Avisha Scarborough, the host of our favorite segment, Vail Vibes. Avisha, you're
Good
here.
morning.
Happy Monday.
Yes, thank you for that intro. That was awesome.
Well, great to have you on the couch. You know, we get to see you all the time,
Yes.
but you don't get to see us. So we love having you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
It's great. So Monday morning, you're here. You were here over the weekend filming some very exciting segments for Vail Vibes. But
very exciting, yes.
Before we even start talking about the content, tell me about Vail Vibes. You know, what is your vision for it? How did you get started in this particular, I guess you could say, segment and whatnot?
Yeah, so I love telling stories that make people smile. Like, I just want to spread joy. So Vail Vibes is all about spreading good vibes. I came from a world of hard news, and, you know, it's important to learn about the news, but it's not always like, you know, joyful.
It's true.
So I get to meet amazing people here in Vail and share stories that are so inspirational. Yeah, I love it.
It's great. You know, Vail is very much a vacation spot, but we live and we play and we work here. So love the perspective that you give us, especially here on Good Morning Vail. So Vail Vibes. Yes. Let's talk about the nitty gritty. Tell me about how you do each segment. How do you find your guests? What do you do?
Well, so I'm a solo storyteller. So I go out, I complete these stories from beginning to end. I shoot, edit, write, do the voiceover, produce, host, and people, I show up to these stories and they're like, where's your cameraman? And I'm like, oh, it's me. And I pull my cameras out of my backpack because I actually love that aspect of it. In my previous life, I should have been like a filmmaker. I love shooting all the details. I love paying attention to details. So, for example, I have an amazing series coming up for Valentine's Day, and it's all about love and self-love, and whether you're in a couple or single, it's all about spreading love. So, yeah, I got to go shoot some awesome stuff for that, so stay tuned.
That's great. So each segment that you do, you have so many fun concepts and things that you get to do. I'd say you have a very unique perspective of Vail Valley and what we do, because you get to know the people behind the scenes, and then you show the guests and the people that live here all of the fun things that are happening. So Valentine's Day coming up. Speaking of the fun things that are happening.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the inside edge on so many different things. So what is happening?
All right, well, it's all about, like I said, unique and romantic things to do here. And I got to, I'll give you a little, you know, a sneak preview. This lady from Grazing Fox, so she makes these amazing grazing boards, charcuterie boards. Speaking of shooting my stories myself, so I was, you know, dressed in my reporter clothes, and she had a whole winter picnic set up in a park in the snow. So I have this is, it comes with a job. I'm carrying my cameras. I'm wearing like a reporter outfit similar to this, and I'm trekking in the snow, getting wet. I'm like, okay, this was not the right outfit to wear. But we got the most amazing interview in this winter wonderland. Such an awesome idea for, Valentine's Day. So there's stuff like that, unique things, because we all just want to love and be loved.
It's true.
And celebrate love.
We often talk about how I'm a recent resident of the Vail Valley, and I reach out to you all the time with, what's going on here? Where do I take my friends from out of town? And you have such an inside edge.
Mm-hmm.
So do you tell us about, before you ask that next question, I want to know, what has been your craziest Vail Vibes story to date?
Okay, so you wouldn't know about the craziness going on behind the scenes when I have to shoot these stories, but when I did this beautiful boho picnic in Four Eagle Ranch with the owner of All the Good Stuff, and you just saw like this beautiful food. But Colorado weather is tricky. It's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. So 5 minutes before, and we're like lugging baskets of food and cameras and all this equipment, it poured rain.
Oh my goodness.
Poured rain. So we're climbing up the mountain in the mud. Yeah. So like,
and you're dressed well because it's a super cute setup that you had.
Yeah.
We loved that.
So I would say with this unpredictable weather, you just never know, and you just got to get prepared to get dirty, muddy, wet, like cold, whatever.
It's true. I think Gretchen gave the weather update today. She said, rain, snow, you never know.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It's so true here. So you're a California girl. Now you are a resident of Colorado.
Correct.
And you did hard news in California.
Yes.
Now you're here. So what has been the difference, and what are the things that you would say are very similar in comparison?
Well, the main difference here is I feel safe in Vail. Like as a solo storyteller, as a woman by myself going out with my camera and shooting stories, people might look at me and wonder, what am I doing? I'll have like a backpack with my tripod and my cameras, but I feel pretty safe here in Vail. I've been in situations in Los Angeles where, I had to watch my back a little bit, but I would say Vail is pretty safe. Everybody here is full of joy. They're in a good mood because they're kind of here either on vacation or they live here because they want to be here, and it's such a wonderful place. So I've had nothing but great experiences.
It's true. We talk about how we live in a bubble here, but not in a bad way. We're aware of what's happening in the world out there, but people come here to really get in touch with themselves and with nature. That's great. So Avisha, Vail Vibes, we have lots of really great segments. I loved the I Love Lucy grape stomping party you attended. It's so great. So what can we expect from you as we move outside of the Valentine's Day? What other visions do you have for 2024?
Well, I love supporting other women. I love supporting business owners. I love shining the spotlight on them. And I've just met so many inspirational people. I love telling their story and, sharing what they do. And it's just been amazing. So you're going to see some inspirational, heartwarming stories.
I love that. Now, where can we follow you to keep up with the little teasers? Because you give a lot of good ones on your social media.
Yeah. So Vail Vibes TV8 at Instagram, and Avisha. It's pretty simple. Avisha at Avisha.
It's so simple. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Avisha, love having you in the studio and talking
Thank
to you
you.
live. It's so great to see your face when we do the Vail Vibe segments here,
Yeah.
but it's even more fun to have you here.
Thank you so much. I love being here. I really love working here. I love my whole team here. Everybody's wonderful. I'm not just saying that.
It's true. We have a really great close-knit family here on TV8. So
thank you for having me.
It's always fun when we get to see some of our own here in the studio. Well, Avisha, good luck. I cannot wait to see your Valentine's Day special.
Thank you.
It's hard to say that we're already in February, but here we are.
Yeah.
About to be. About to be.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now we've got a bit more here on Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for a delicious and easy snack to wow your guests and your friends and family with, Gretchen and I show you how to make a great hummus in the kitchen. Like I said, Gretchen and I are in the kitchen. We are hanging out. It is a girls' morning on this Monday morning
I love
edition
it.
of Good Morning Vail. But speaking of, there are lots of things that we like to call girl dinner and snacks and
Yes,
all of the fun
it's girl
stuff.
snack.
It is. So we are in the kitchen and we are making hummus, which is,
Yes.
this is, in my opinion, better than store-bought. 100%.
And I'll be honest with you, so I was vegetarian for
Mm-hmm.
10 years, and hummus is one of my go-tos still to date. Like, I love hummus, so I'm really stoked, and I thought it was a lot harder than it is. So
It's great. So we've got all kinds of things to snack with it, but we'll talk about that in a second. But the trick to hummus is the layering and how you put the ingredients in, and that makes it
Okay.
lighter and more fluffy and all of that.
Because you don't want it heavy or runny. Or
You don't,
it's- yeah.
and it can be very thick. So you actually start with your tahini and lemon juice.
Okay.
So that's the basis. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1/4 of a cup of tahini. So we've got a measuring cup and we're going to put about 1/4 of the cup of the tahini in there, and then also the lemon juice. So we can just dump the lemon juice into our blender right here. Smells delicious.
Yeah,
so
it
this
really
is
does.
freshly squeezed. It's about a half a lemon, and it's okay that the seeds are in there because it's going to be blended up.
Okay.
And then we're putting 1/4 of a cup of the tahini. Now, the trick with the tahini is
Yes.
to make sure that it's well stirred, which you were doing it before the commercial break.
Yes.
We are crushing it.
Well, and you're right, because it was kind of layered. The liquid was
Yep.
on the top, so, and it's a better consistency, you
And
know?
tahini is, it's great. That's what gives it a little bit of that sesame flavor.
I love
You
the
know,
smell, too. Is that weird? I love how it
No,
smells.
it's great. So we're going to just go ahead and add a little bit in here. I'd say we're just going to scoop it straight in, right? Just like that. We're going to put one more spoonful in. So that's about 1/4. And now, Gretchen, what you can do for me
Yes.
is we've got the garlic cloves.
Yep.
That's also a really good one. So that's about 1/4 of a cup of tahini. there,
Ooh,
right?
that's intense for this morning.
It is. It's a great
That
way.
woke me up.
Great way to get started here. So we've got the tahini in here. We're going to hang on to the garlic first.
And now, Kim, is this, how many garlic cloves is this?
That is one. So
Okay.
you're just going to dice it up and get this This is always the fun part. You know, I love putting the lid on this. So the trick to this is blending this for an amount of time. So we're going to blend it for about 45 seconds here. So all you have to do is start, let it go. Perfect. It's just going to blend it and whip it and cream the tahini and the lemon juice.
But it's important to do this before we put it. Okay.
Yep. So we're letting it blend, you know, right now we're about 20 seconds or so.
I love it.
Keep it going.
I'm just shocked how easy this is. I truly thought that making hummus would be very hard.
It's really not.
Yeah.
It's really not.
But that teaches you, you know, you just have to read and do it.
Yep. So it looks good there. We're just going to scrape it down a little bit more. Yep. You can smell. Can you smell the nuttiness of the sesame?
I love it.
Right. All right.
I can smell the garlic. Woo.
So we're getting ready to throw all that in here too. So we've got what you can also do for me.
Yes.
2 tablespoons of the olive oil.
Perfect.
Yep. So we're going to put 2 of those into here.
Does it matter what kind of olive oil we use?
It really doesn't.
Okay.
I like to do organic olive oil.
Perfect.
I love. There we go. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. I love to do California olive oil. That's a favorite one of mine.
Okay, but it truly doesn't matter. It's kind of up to your.
Perfect. We'll throw in the garlic next.
Discretion.
Discretion.
All right, the garlic. Woo, that is intense.
It is strong. We can smell it, but I tell you what, it's going to make this quite delicious. And then we're going to add a little bit of cumin.
Okay.
Which we've got here. So with that cumin, you're going to do about a half a teaspoon.
Okay.
So, yep, super easy on these measurements. We'll do a half a teaspoon there. No pressure.
I know, I got it. I got you.
You know, you're crushing it.
I know, for the woman
And
that
you can
does not
honestly
cook.
just kind of-
Okay.
Yes,
Look at like this.
Look at you. You're doing a great
I'm
job,
learning.
Richard.
I'm learning. Thank you.
I'm telling you, like
Maybe
this
a
is
little
a
bit
great,
more.
like party trick to bring.
Yes.
You know, either to have it at home because now you know all the ingredients that you're putting in.
I'll be honest,
That
I would
looks
feel
great.
so good coming in and being like, oh, I have my own hummus that I made.
Oh, and then the best part is like this is a great base layer, so then you can, you know, add your own flavors
Right,
to it.
yes.
So we're gonna blend it again. And you just kind of keep blending and layering.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So we're letting it go. You know,
I love that I'm genuinely excited because listen, when I see my friends and family and I'm like, oh, I made my own hummus, they're gonna be like, the girl has finally gotten it together. She has made it in life.
She has made it
she
in life.
can do her own hummus.
Right, okay, great. We're gonna put a little bit of salt. So I like to use, on this salt, it's got 3 different options to pour it.
Right.
I like to use the big 3 circles of it.
Okay.
So we'll just add some salt in there.
Should I do it?
I'll just tell you when.
Okay.
All right, so that's perfect. Great, no, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You said the big option. I went with the
You
big
went
option.
with the big option, and that's okay because we can always add more to it.
I love
Totally fine. All right.
We like it salty here at Good Morning Vail, if you haven't noticed.
It's true. So now we've got our chickpeas, and that is obviously the base of hummus. So what I did with the chickpeas is we opened the can, and then we drained the liquid out of it. And the liquid is called aquafaba.
Cool.
Because we are going to still use some of it back into the
Interesting.
hummus.
So it gives more of the flavor, and this is the consistency.
Exactly. So we're going to put just half the can into
Okay.
the blender now. So just go ahead and pour a little bit of a half in there. A little over, it's fine.
That's
But
good.
we do that so that it just blends equally
Okay.
and evenly. We're going to blend it now.
Oh, it looks really good.
Looking
And
great.
it smells really good. Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I'm impressed.
And now we're going to add, we can add the rest of it in there, and then we'll add 1 more tablespoon of olive oil into the mix.
Okay, so
the
add.
rest of the chickpeas.
Perfect.
You can throw that in there. Looking great. Awesome.
Perfect.
And then we'll put half a tablespoon of olive oil.
All right.
And then we're just going to blend it. And so we'll just sit here and smile and talk because kitchen noises are allowed. You're doing such a good
Oh,
job.
cooking. I love it.
Looks great to me.
All right. It does look really good.
Okay. Now this is the fun part. So we've got 30 seconds of straight blending. Here we go.
We use our outside voices for
Outside voices.
very loud.
It's looking great.
I wish you could smell it at home. It smells so good.
It really does.
You're making me hungry. I've had hummus many a day for breakfast. I love how it tastes. It's interesting. My family does not think it's good, but I love it.
I love hummus too. So if you look at it, you can kind of see the consistency. Like there are still some pieces of the chickpea in here, and that's okay.
Right.
You know, it really doesn't matter. And this is the fun part where we're going to add the aquafaba into it.
Oh,
so
awesome.
What you can do is
Okay.
take the tablespoon and you just dip it in there, and we're going to do 2 to 3 tablespoons of it. or you can use cold water.
Okay.
So not warm water, you want to make sure that it's cold.
And Kim, I was going to ask you, is sometimes hummus is just very smooth, but
Mhm.
I have had really good hummus that has the chickpeas kind of sticking out of
Yeah.
it. Is that just whatever you like?
It's really whatever preference that you want
Okay.
to. So we've got 3 tablespoons of the aquafaba in there. Looking great. And honestly, we're just going to blend it and then we get to
Blend
try
away.
it.
I love
Blend,
this.
Try,
Blend and
taste
try.
it. Looking great.
I cannot believe how easy this is. I know I
easy.
said that 8 times, but really you would think it would be a huge process.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, looking great. And you can kind of just see right in there. The hummus is looking awesome.
It
I'm
really
going to
is
say, I
looking
think I love the consistency of this.
Are we
We've
just
got-
going to dip it in?
We're just going to dip those veggies in there. I love to serve it with fresh veggies. I don't
Yes.
know, what's your favorite?
I love veggies and pita bread.
Pita bread,
too,
yeah.
But these crackers are amazing.
Mary's
as well.
Gone crackers are,
Yes.
are my favorite cracker.
But I do love nothing better than a carrot stick. What would you like?
I'm going with the carrot stick.
Okay, let's do
they're
it.
right here in front of me. So it's, yeah, you can just you can smell the nuttiness of the sesame. You can smell the garlic, the fresh garlic.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
There you go.
You can also just smell like all of the aroma. It's quite
Oh my gosh,
delicious.
it is really
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
I'm not even just saying that. It's
It's
really
great.
good. Wow.
As we sit here and chew on our carrots.
I know.
Hummus is a great, easy way to entertain your guests and to wow them. So
I am going to wow everyone by making my own hummus. This is awesome.
can't wait to share this with friends and family over the next weekend or
And
so.
Kim, I have one question for you.
Sure.
So you know how there's all the different types of hummus, like the roasted
Red pepper.
red
Mhm.
pepper,
Mhm.
and different. Do you just add that in there?
Literally just add it in and blend it up and make sure that it's the consistency that you want.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
so easy
I'm
to add
excited.
whatever flavors that you want to into your hummus. But that being said, we're going to snack on veggies and hummus over the commercial break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Welcome to the Vibe Report with Avisha. This is where I tell you all about the exciting happenings around town. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's nightly live music at Gambit Bar, The Hype, Shakedown Bar, The Red Lion, The Chop House, the Weston Riverfront in Avon, and Park Hyatt Beaver Creek. Chasing Rabbits will feature musician Lincoln Jester on Friday and Saturday, and on Sunday, Lando will be playing. If you're into fine art, Tara Novak will be giving an in-person art exhibit at the Avon Library on Friday and Sunday. Saturday morning, there will be a free guided snowshoe tour at Nature Discovery Center on Vail Mountain. There will also be a free winter nature walk in Avon. Visit walkingmountains.org for more info on both events and many others. That's it for this weekend's Vibe Report, friends. Be sure to follow the Vail Vibes TV8 Instagram for more info. See you next time.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Opening in time for the new ski season, Max's Bar here at TV8. So grab a seat as friends and neighbors gather to discuss and debate the topics of the day. From best restaurants, best hockey seats, school sports, and just plain old Vail Valley talk. So join us here at Max's Bar this winter.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 8 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to the 8 o'clock hour of this Saturday morning edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm Kimberly Perot, and in this second hour, we've got some exciting stuff happening for you. I sit on the couch with Thea Noble to talk about the February events at Chasing Rabbits and Peppermint. We talk to them about the brand, and we get a little bit of a fashion show. So hour 2 of Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Well, we just walked outside of Eyepieces with two of their new exciting products that we're going to get to try out on the mountain here at Beaver Creek. Well, we're back on the chairlift, headed back up to the top of Beaver Creek, and we're going to focus on the Murat Wave Cell helmet from Anon. And this one's pretty interesting because one thing I noticed already is it has this cool boa right here in the back that'll allow you to adjust and loosen the helmet around your head. It just fits so well, but you can adjust it to make it fit even better. So that's one thing I've noticed that I like so far on this helmet. The other cool piece of this helmet is the wave cell technology it has. As you can kind of see through the ventilation, that green wave cell technology inside the helmet. And what it really does is it balances out the impact. So when you hit your head on the snow, it balances out the impact of where you hit your head. The wave cell behaves like a network of hundreds of interconnected shock absorbers connecting to your head and the outer shell of the helmet. Wave cell helps distribute the impact energy through its network of cells and reduces impact forces like the crumple zone of a car perhaps, and then helps divert rotational forces by flexing and gliding. So we're gonna jump to the next product that we picked up from Eyepieces today, and it is these pink protective Anon M5 goggles that are super sweet. They come with the built-in face protection, and I've got this pink lens on today, so I should be seeing pretty well through this overcast weather that we've got out in front of us at Beaver Creek. But let's go try them out. So another cool feature about these M5 goggles from Anon is the built-in face technology like we talked about, but check this out. It's magnetic, so it just pops on and off super easily. You can snap it right back on, right in and out. All right, so if I had to rate both products right now, I'd give the M5s, you know, a soft 10 out of 10, and I would give the Merak helmet also, you know, probably a 10 out of 10, but that's just me. Make sure to go to Eyepieces and try these unique products out for yourself. Thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you on the mountain.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Kimberly Perot here. Join me next week on Good Morning Vail because Ross and Kevin will be here and we'll be in the kitchen all week long making delicious tailgating snacks for the big game, which is happening. Plus, we've got in-studio guests of Anahata Yoga, Eagle Valley Library District, Dang Sweets, and Eyepieces of Vail. So lots happening. All of that plus much more on Good Morning Vail, and we'll see you then.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Pleshaw, host of TV8 Vail. From fashion to food, from film to festivals, experience a unique look at the boutiques, spas, restaurants, and venues that make the Valley so special. Join me for Glitz and Glam. Find it in Good Morning Vail or at our website at tv8vail.com. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales.
Good morning, Vail.
I sure do love a good nightlife scene, and chasing rabbits in Vail Village is the place to be. I had a conversation with Thea Noble about all the upcoming happenings in February and beyond. Now, we have so much happening in the Vail Valley, and especially in Vail Village, and the hottest spot to go is chasing rabbits. Joining me on the couch today is the Vice President of the Solaris Group, Thea Noble, to talk about all things chasing rabbits and what they are doing for this month. So, Thea, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for having me.
Great to have you here. We love getting the updates on the latest and greatest. So Chasing Rabbits, what is it? Tell me all about the venue.
Yeah, so we are an entertainment venue. We're 13,000 square feet right in Solaris in the heart of Vail Village. We used to be the old Cinebistro movie theater, and we've converted. And we have multiple rooms and multiple experiences. So when you go in, we have a restaurant. We serve Mediterranean food there. And then we also have a speakeasy that's kind of like East meets West vibes with very artistic cocktails. We have our rabbit hole, which is an arcade. It also turns into a club at night. It's also a bar. And then we have a library lounge, which is very cozy and intimate and has full service food and dining in there as well.
It's such a great space. You know, I've been a bunch this winter, and just walking in, you never know where you're going to end up. And I love that. There's so many different options and places to be, and everything is so exquisitely decorated. So talk to me about what is happening. So many events happening in the month of February.
Yeah, so we have programming. We're open 7 days a week, and 6 of those 7 nights we'll be doing different types of programming every single night. And then we have some really special events for February. Something that we're really excited about is the Super Bowl.
The big game is here.
Yes, so because we were a movie theater, we actually have multiple screens throughout the space, and some of the largest within all of Vail. And so we will have these awesome screens. We'll open early at 3 o'clock, and we'll be showing the games on these big screens with such great sound quality and visuals. And then we're going to do some specials in there. So things like a smash burger. We're also going to do Montucky beer buckets. So we'll have all the fun food and beverages for the game. And then Montucky is actually going to bring surfboard, really cool like ski suits and all this type of stuff to raffle off as well.
Awesome.
So we'll have great prizes. And then afterwards, we're going to have our Super Sunday after party. So we will be having Lando in there DJing, as well as jazz artist Manuel, who's from New York, and he's a saxophonist. So we'll have live music and a DJ afterwards. And kind of whatever team wins, you'll win because you'll be able to have fun after the Super Bowl.
I love that. That's a very neutral way of
saying
who you're rooting for. I love that. So it's great. So there'll be a saxophone player at the same time as the DJ, and they'll just kind of be hanging out.
They'll be playing off of each other. And then we might even have a little fun surprise during the Super Bowl from one of the Chiefs' favorite girlfriends, who's pretty popular. She'll be incorporated in some way. So
I'm sure a lot of Swifties are out there, and they'll be very excited about that.
We did the Swiftie night as well, which was really fun. We had the Taylor Swift theme night a couple weeks ago.
That's so great. That's so great. So lots of DJs happening, and you've got some really cool things coming up as well. So talk to me about your partnership with House Calls.
Yeah, so Lando, who we talked about, who's part of House Calls, we're doing an entire weekend takeover. So we're going to have 3 different days of different DJs. House Calls is out of Chicago, and they're curating DJs literally from as far as London that are flying in to Vail. We'll have Chase Mortimer, Rossi, Enamour, and other supporting acts. So kind of every night it will be an entire vibe of really bringing nightlife, and for people who are interested in all different types of music, we'll be bringing that right to the Vail Valley.
That's great. It's such a cool space to be in, to see like the giant screens behind the DJs and like what they're doing. So I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and what's fun too is we'll be doing it in different rooms, so you can have a totally different experience. So more playful, light. We have the neon lights, within the rabbit hole with the arcade, and then we have this kind of more elevated. People say it feels like out of New York or London within our speakeasy. So kind of depending on your vibe, there's a place for you.
That's great. Now, Valentine's Day, it's a big topic. There's lots coming up, but if you are not necessarily celebrating it romantically, there's also a Galentine's event.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Yeah, so we're doing both. So we love, last year we played Crazy Stupid Love for the girls, so we're always doing kind of different things. We're going to be doing a Galentine's themed bingo. So really fun to get your girls, and we'll be doing some fun surprises during that game night. And then if you do want to go out with a partner, we'll also be doing on Valentine's Day, we'll have our normal menu, but we'll also have an aphrodisiac-inspired specials. So things like surf and turf, oysters, chocolate cakes, but we'll be making a romantic menu as well. So kind of whatever vibe you want, we have the options for you.
That's great. Now I was looking at the website and learning a little bit about that menu, and you've got an eat your heart out themed dessert. And I love that. That's such a fun and playful way to present a dessert on a romantic holiday. So tell me a little bit about that. Are there special, is it a prices for two or specials around that?
It will just be completely specials. And then this year we're not doing the prefix, so it's kind of just much more flexibility.
Awesome, I love that. And so you just have to call and make reservations.
Yes.
Because I'm sure you will be very booked up.
Yeah, so you can call, or we also have on Open Table, you can always make reservations that way.
That's great. So tell me about the event space. So obviously you are offering all of these things and ways for people to enjoy themselves in your venue, but if you wanted to host an event, are you able to do that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have different corporate groups that have bought out this space and made it their own. We also have weddings that have happened there, which is really fun. Either the actual wedding or rehearsal dinners. We're really popular with after parties. People do birthday parties, and what's really nice is you can rent one room, you could rent two, or you could rent the whole space. So depending on your party size, people love that flexibility, and that's something that we've really seen. And also because we have these screens, we have the marquee, so we have a lot. We have the photo booth, so we have so many things that people can customize for their own events. So that's why we've actually been having big groups fly in from New York City and things like that to bring their whole company and make the space their own.
It's so cool. I loved I've seen some of the disco bunny dancers.
Yes.
Those are great.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things that you offer.
Yeah,
That's
they're
great.
super fun. And people can email Miranda at chasingrabbitsvail.com if they want to book private events. And to see all of our events, they're all on our website, chasingrabbitsvail.com, as well as our Instagram, chasingrabbitsvail. And we will be announcing our biggest DJ yet this month. It's a surprise act, but if you follow us on Instagram or on the website, you'll see who that is, and that will be really fun as well.
That's great. Well, now I'm going to be scrolling with anticipation every day. So talk to me about membership. You mentioned there are some specific events just for members. So what is a membership with Chasing Rabbits?
Yeah, so we're completely open to the community, but we also have a membership, which is just a way to experience Chasing Rabbits in a deeper way. And for instance, in February, we're going to do a casino night. And so these are events that are just for members. So if you want to experience it in a deeper way, members can make priority reservations. They can come to actually all the events that I mentioned before, like the DJs, all those things, they can come for free if you get a membership. So if you're interested on applying online, it's kind of like a Soho House. Actually, our manager, Marcus, used to run the Soho House in West Hollywood. So we have that component as well. And it's a great way to connect with the community. I've actually seen members before that have met in Vail, and then now I've seen them hanging out in New York City or other places around the world.
That's great. So you don't have to be local to Vail. You can be a member no matter where you live.
Yeah, you can be a local, or we have a lot of second homeowners that are also members, and they love that. They're part of the global community.
Great, awesome. So website, Instagram, any other information, anything else that we should know about or be paying attention to?
Yeah, so we also have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have everything. But it's fun because we're announcing new types of acts. So this season we're new with Magic in the Moon Rabbit.
Oh.
I love Magic. So personally, I've been to Magic Castle in LA. I love it. And so like every other Saturday, we bring in an amazing magician. So we're always kind of trying to up level with the types of events we're doing and bring that entertainment, because we have such amazing slopes and such amazing skiing, but we're trying to bring the inside activities. If it's too cold or it's nighttime, bring that to Vail.
That's great, and it's just an incredible space. You know, the hallway leading into the arcade, awesome, and then the hallways leading into the restaurant, and there are just so many ins and outs and secret rooms, it feels like, as you venture throughout the venue.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. We worked with Rockwell Group and Solaris Group together, and we really wanted to use every square inch of the venue. So we actually see people take pictures in the hallways the most. We have that infinity corridor. It's kind of a peek for what's beyond with the Pac-Man and then the little bunnies, and it's really cool lighting. And then we have a red carpet arrival for the other hallway, so you can feel like you are the star of your own show when you go on and enter into our speakeasy. And we've seen a lot of great content come out of that. Influencers, actors that have just come themselves and been taking pictures of it.
It's so true. It's so fun to see these groups of friends like taking photos and everyone supporting each other and cheering them on and offering to take pictures. Great space. It's beautiful. Lots of incredible events happening in February. So one more time, where can we go just to keep up with everything?
Yeah, so we're chasingrabbitsvail.com online, and then also at chasingrabbitsvail on all of our socials. And we also have a newsletter you can sign up to as well through the website, so then you'll know when we drop these bigger name artists, and you'll be able to get tickets in advance. We always do tickets in advance for an early bird price as well. So if you're on it, you'll get those early bird prices.
I.e. the secret DJ that's happening.
Yes.
So very exciting stuff. Well, Thea, thanks for coming on the show. Love Chasing Rabbits and all that you guys are doing. It's a really incredible venue, so congratulations again.
Thanks for having me. I love being on TV.
Absolutely. Now we've got a bit more here on the show. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that. Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Good morning, Vail.
We are taking a look back at an interview with the clothing company Peppermint. Let's see what they have to say.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm Liz. It's Good Morning Vail on a Saturday morning, and I am surrounded by beauty, and I love it because beauty combined with athleticism is such a great thing, especially these days. We like to get outside. We like to feel like empowered women, and I'm surrounded by some seriously empowered women. And this is a wonderful brand. It's called Peppermint, and I have the main sales lady right here, Annie DeWaters. She is the general sales rep for the entire company, and I think that this is such a wonderful product. I went online last night to check out the entire line, and it was just super, super incredible. Next to Annie is Celia, and you are an amazing mountain bike, and we want to find out a little bit more about you going into maybe pros. And then behind me, we have Kelly and Ashley, who are also wearing some of the wonderful, wonderful products that Peppermint has to offer. I'm going to turn it right now to you, Annie, and tell us all about this amazing product and why it's so great for the women here in Colorado.
Well, thanks, Liz. So Peppermint Cycling Apparel is a women-specific designed apparel brand, specifically designed for women.
Nice.
To empower women, to boost their confidence, to make us feel cute and fierce on the bike, at the same time off the bike as well, because we have several collections. We have a road collection, we have a gravel collection, we have a mountain bike collection, and then we have an OTB off the bike collection for casual leisure wear. If you're at the taco trucks or hanging around your cars afterwards in the parking lot, having some beers and refreshments and talking about and being excited about your rides.
Now, what is a gravel collection? You know, I caught that in your whole little lineup of different collections. Is that riding bikes on gravel?
Yeah, so gravel riding is kind of a newbie to the scene with biking, but is growing very, very fast, and a lot of people are encompassing it. And gravel riding is essentially a differentiation of a road bike, except you're riding on gravel roads or wider single-track trails. So you're able to take your bike off-road a little bit more so if you're not mountain biking or if you don't have a road bike. So it just makes biking a little bit more accessible with a different type of bike.
Okay.
But it's been a very exciting category of biking that a lot of people have been really, really excited to get into, and there has been a lot of gravel races around the U.S., so it's gaining popularity every year.
I'm just impressed because if I hit a rock on the bike, I'm off. You know what I mean? So that's not my forte or anything like that.
That's Celia's forte.
I was going to say, Celia, that sounds like something you could pull off. You're adorable. And all three ladies are the ambassadors of this brand, Peppermint. And I mean, you guys are just so beautiful. And I love the fact that you're athletic and you do your thing. Tell me what you do on the bike out there. Now, you're almost going pro. You've already done some pro racing?
Yeah, so I race in the pro category for both downhill and enduro. So downhill racing is basically like one very fast, kind of like a ski race, like it's on the mountain typically with a chairlift and all of that. And, you know, 3 to 5 minute runs, like you just get one run, one shot at it, so you got to go as fast as you can.
What is the angle you're
She's
going
being
at?
modest. She
Yeah.
goes 60 miles an hour, hucking off rock jumps.
What?
You know, treacherous tight turns, going as fast as they can. Oh, it's insane. If you watch the videos, your heart will stop.
Oh my God, my heart stopped just now. Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
it's-
So that's amazing.
Yeah, it's just so fun. And there's like rock gardens and pretty big jumps and drops.
Trees as
and
obstacles.
Yes, there are lots of obstacles.
Kind of like skiing, you're looking for trees, moguls are the rocks, and all that other great stuff. Now, you wear the apparel. How comfortable is Peppermint apparel for you when you're doing the insane things you're doing on a bike?
It's been amazing. This is my first year wearing the gear, and I've been super happy. My favorite thing personally is the pocket situation.
Oh.
Like there are so many good pockets,
Yeah.
and that's something that's really hard to find in mountain bike gear. So that's been great, and just the durability and comfort, and people love it. I've never had so many questions about like, what are you wearing? What brand is that?
Nice.
Everything, because all the girls, you know, there's not that much stuff made just for girls, especially in the mountain bike scene. And the fit is better than any women-specific clothing that I've ever worn, for sure.
That's incredible. So it looks like it's breathable and flexible, which I think you guys all need to have to be able to move and bend. And I don't know if you fall or not, but
it's premium fabric. And
I mean,
it's made in
feeling
Italy.
this amazing fabric is just incredible.
Yeah.
It looks comfortable, but it looks super durable.
Yeah. It is. It's breathable, it's technical, it's fashionable. I mean, that's the whole purpose
I would
of
wear
why
this out.
Peppermint came about, is because we wanted to build that confidence of women.
Mhm.
Because let's face it, if you're comfortable and you have a chamois that fits you well and you feel fierce and cute on the bike, you're going to ride stronger, you're going to ride better.
Sure.
And you're going to be more likely to go riding your bike a lot more often than looking at it in the corner collecting dust and getting down on yourself every day and saying, oh, I should get back on my bike, I should go biking again. So it gets you excited for biking.
It really
again.
does. It's weird how clothing you're
Yeah.
looking at like, oh, I just want to put that on, so I'm going to go get my bike and do it. Yeah.
Oh, you feel so much better about yourself.
You do. It's just I don't know if it's just a female thing or it's just a generational thing or whatever it is, but I know that I've always
female
felt
thing.
good and better about what I'm doing if I feel a little styled out.
Oh yeah, why
And
not? I mean,
why not?
As tough as athletes as we are, why wouldn't we want to look good and feel good and have the most
Absolutely.
comfortable technical clothing
Yeah.
in those sports?
Athletic women, I find, are super sexy, super wonderful, super fabulous, and there's something about seeing the softness, but then the muscles, and just it shows that you really care about yourselves, and it shows that you're working out and you're doing your
hence
thing.
the name of peppermint, because it's sweet and spicy at the same time.
Oh, I love that. That's super cool. I can say that I can't wait to look at some of the clothing because I'm just looking at them sitting down, and the fabric just feels really good, and it just looks very durable. And like I said, I like clothing that you can just stretch out in and just be comfortable in. So
yeah,
that's
it feels
what this
like
is
second
about.
skin, and you're not fidgeting,
Right.
and pulling at your stuff,
Sure.
and feeling uncomfortable or having pain while you're
Right,
riding.
yes.
We specifically design all of our pieces for every end use on the bike and off the bike.
That's
so
nice.
that it's constant comfort, and you just don't even give a second thought to what you're wearing.
Wow.
Until someone comes up and grabs you, and they're like, "That's really
Ooh.
cute. What are you
Yeah.
wearing?"
I mean, the fabric feels so good. I'm petting her right now. It just feels incredible. This is like
It's a common
sturdy but
problem.
gorgeous. And you guys look so adorable. I can't wait to show off. And you can talk about what everybody's wearing, how they can get it, and all the other good stuff. Now, mountain bike seems seasonal.
It's not actually.
It's not.
And Celia can attest to that.
All right,
as
talk to
well
me about
as
that.
Kelly and Ashley, because they are mountain bikers and road bike riders.
Okay, so
and
how
mountain
does it happen? What do you do over the winter?
So, I mean, I ski a little bit for sure, but
It's like a bad,
it's not.
you know what, a bad eye.
I did grow up ski racing, but you know, now that we're much more on the bike side of things, for me personally, living here in Avon, it's pretty easy to get out to like Grand Junction,
Colorado
Fruta,
Springs.
yeah, Colorado Springs, even down on the Front Range, just depending on the snow. But it's not far to get to where you can still ride bikes, especially like Moab being as close as it is.
Right, that's
you can
true.
ride there all year.
Oh, nice.
And so that is something that I've found amazing about Avon that I didn't anticipate when I originally moved here. But yeah.
Pretty close to Arizona too. You can go down and train
Yeah.
in Arizona and Texas.
And I was in Sedona like in March, and you know, I travel a decent amount for racing. But yeah, even if you're not flying anywhere, it's pretty easy to get to places where you can ride.
That's good to know, because some people who are enthusiasts want to do it all year round. They don't want to stop because of snow. So this is great to know. So Peppermint is all year round. You guys check out Peppermint, the definition of biking and beauty at the same time. We're going to be back, and we're going to show you these outfits up close and personal so you can see what you like and go online and get something for yourself while you do a biking experience and looking fabulous at the same time. It's Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tva.com y nuestra página de Facebook TVA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Hello everyone, I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals. Now check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Snooki and Scott show. We are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
Hi, Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
Good morning, Vail.
From landmarks to undiscovered treasures, this is your guide to all the good vibes here in Vail. And right behind me is one of Vail's most iconic hotels, and the only one here that's been operated by its original founders for the past 60 years.
It's a landmark. Well, it's a landmark because it's built by two people who have no idea what they were doing.
And those two people were Shaika and her late husband Pepe, both originally from Austria. After getting an opportunity to buy land in Vail Village, they decided to give the hotelier life a try.
Originally being, in New York as a model, modeling in New York, I thought it would be perfect. With Pepe being a ski racer, very well known and loved by everybody, and doing well in the ski business. I thought, well, he could have his ski shop, and we build a little lodge like we do in Europe. We live above, and we still live above. Same furniture, the same. The only thing that's changed is the upholstery and the curtains. Wow. But it was built so different, and it was banquette wooden floor. You can't make that floor anymore the way it is now. And then we have a lot of Austrian furniture and very different.
Shaika says growing up in Austria during a war shaped her tastes.
You know, we were during the war, everything, we had nothing. Both Pep and I lost everything. And when you never had anything, you get things with a good, strong, you know, and and our rooms look like guest rooms in somebody's home. They don't look like a hotel room. We don't have air conditioning, but we have fans. We don't have an ice box, but you can come down here and get ice.
And so the little Austrian-style Gasthof remains authentic and charming, which is why the guests love it.
I feel like I'm in Europe, and that's what I wanted. It's amazing that they have owned it and maintained it and been able to stay without being taken over by all the modern types of hotels.
And Shaika has no plans to change that anytime soon. Friends and employees describe her as a tough cookie with a heart of gold.
I'm very, outspoken. I like to scream and get mad. And then they quit and walk out one door, come back in the next door. It's just a family. The ones who last here for 20, 30 years. And like I'm bragging that here I'm since 64, I have only 5 chefs in 64 for all these years. And they all stayed here. And then I had people here for 30 years. John, like you just met, the one is 42 years with me. I had a housekeeper 30 years with me. You know, when you have people like that, they become part of a family. It's through thick and thin.
She says she owes her strong character and confidence to her grandma.
Yeah, that came from her, that she really put very much confidence in me. That always, even as a child, she never said look down or they always look up. Because if you look on the ground, all you see is dirt. But you look up, you see blue sky. So that's where I got the confidence that I keep my head high.
And remaining energetic and hardworking well into her 80s, she says is from self-love.
I'm in love with myself. I love myself. And I always say, if you love yourself, you love everybody else. If you cannot love yourself, how can you love other people?
Her love for others is shared generously, not only with her family, guests, and employees, but for the people of Vail as a whole. She says Vail wouldn't be the town it is without the people who helped build it.
I think the moment we came to Vail, there was just something about it, the people we have met. At that time, in 1962, everybody had a dream. You know, everybody wanted to make something special. Well, I just say I'm very happy, and I love America, and like I said it years ago, it takes a valley to make a village. And Vail became, thanks to the people in the valley, the people here, it's not just the town, it's the people who are in the town.
She says if you're in Vail, come stop by the hotel or Pepe's restaurant for some delicious food or just to say hi.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Sure hope you enjoyed that conversation about the brand Peppermint, but let's see all of the products that they have to offer. They give us a mini fashion show here in the studio.
Good morning.
Welcome back, everybody. It's an exciting Saturday morning with Annie DeWaters right here from Peppermint Line. It's an amazing line for women in the biking industry, and this is something that you can wear everywhere, not only when you're on the bike, but off the bike as well. We're going to show you these three beautiful ladies right now, and Annie's going to tell us what they're wearing. And the coolest thing is you can get this product at the local Kind place.
Yep, Kind Bike and Ski in Edwards in the Riverwalk.
Great. So that's a great local thing for everybody to get on over there to Kind to see what these beautiful outfits look like on you. Let's go right now and see, who do we have first?
Okay, so first we have Ashley, and she's in our mountain bike collection, and she's in one of our top sellers through mountain bike overalls, which is what I'm wearing as well. This is a technical, water-resistant, breathable, quick-dry, amazing stretch, and just really cute slimming with soft micro stretch overall straps, and then lots of side pockets, side zip, easy in and out, and great for on the bike. And then when you're off the bike, having your tacos or your après in the parking lot, or even if you're just kicking around town and you want to wear something cute, it's cute as a casual look or as a technical on the bike for mountain biking, or even on your gravel bike look.
I mean, look how beautiful she is. So you're adorable.
Oh, they're very slimming.
Well, slimming is a great thing for anybody because we always like to look a little bit slimmer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're tiny anyway. That looks super comfortable, and I'm really excited. And just show everybody that great outfit. I'm super loving this.
It's kind of our magic unicorn.
Now, the three colors that they come in are?
So those come in black, and then a olive spruce green, and then the dahlia, which is a really pretty kind of purple blend that I'm wearing.
I love it. And there's socks, there's bras, there's all the accessories that go with these outfits. Yep. All right, coming up next is this lovely lady.
Yeah, so next we have in the road bike collection, this is our signature collection. This is Kelly, and she's modeling the signature jersey with our signature bib. And she also has the matching socks. And if you want to unzip your
Here, I'll hold this.
jersey
You show everybody. Go show the
straps and
camera.
bib.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So the beauty of these bibs is in the back, it's a mesh and it's a drop down. So you can actually get off the bike and in 5 minutes go to the bathroom. You don't have to take any of your jerseys or anything off. It just drops down, pull it back up, and you're ready to go on your bike again. Yeah.
That's really easy for the women.
That is so significant for women when we're on our bikes and we cannot go to the bathroom as easily as the men do.
You have to make it quick.
Yep. It's literally within 5 minutes, and it's the easiest process.
I'm noticing, okay, the pockets are crazy because you have pockets all over the place and they're hidden.
Yes.
But the butt has like a padding.
So,
or is that just her butt? It's a nice butt, but it looks like it has some cushioning in the pants.
Yeah, so we are known for our chamois, and we have 4 specific chamois, depending on if you want to do a 3-hour ride up to a 9-hour ride. And ergonomically and anatomically, we design our chamois so that they rise up higher and they're longer and wider in the back so that your sit bones are protected. You have more cushion. The cushion doesn't break down as much. You have the breathability and wickability so that you don't get as many of the yeast infections and certain medical issues that do happen with women's because we're different anatomically than the men. So we pride ourselves and have won many awards on the comfort and fit of our chamois.
Well, I think that's amazing. And look at her figure. She's tall and gorgeous. And I just love the fact that you have a little extra cushion on the tushin. That makes me happy. All right,
that's the most important thing when you're riding is to have that comfort.
Something about the seats that are not the greatest.
Yes.
Now, all right, look at this beauty right here. Celia, what are we wearing?
Celia, who is our bad enduro downhill pro rider, she is wearing the mountain bike pants and the trail long sleeve jersey from our mountain bike collection. And these pants, a lot of women wear also as their athleisure pants because you can look cute casually in them as every day.
Yeah.
Or they're amazing and technical and high performance on the bike.
Now,
so this is what she races in a lot of times for her uniform. And they've got cinch and stretch on the bottom of the leg so that your pant isn't riding up and getting caught in your chain.
That's a really smart idea.
And then there's side pockets
that right here, look at these,
can hold anything that you need to hold while you're on the bike.
And then behind you, are these pockets?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a back stretch, there's a Lycra stretch with a hidden pocket on the back of the waist.
That's great.
As well as cinch adjustments. And then there's a back zippered hidden pocket on the
Right,
back of the
that's what I
jerseys,
thought
which
on
you'll
the
see
shirt, yeah.
in the road, gravel, or mountain bike collection.
Now, how does this feel on your body as far as with the sleeves and everything? You're not hot because it's breathable, right? And it's comfortable and stretchy? No. So just shake her. She's not wearing her mic anymore, so that was my mistake. So it is comfortable. Here, I'll stand up next to you. So it's comfortable and stretchy?
Yes, it's very stretchy, and it's nice because I wear knee pads and hip pads sometimes. So I can just adjust these for how tight I want them, which is nice.
Or how much you've eaten that day. This is incredible. So this is great for women because sometimes we accordion back and forth. You look amazing, and I love this line. I like the free form and the colors, and like you said, it makes us feel like girly girls, but yet we can still be super great. And we have a couple more things to show you. What is going on over here?
So this is the OTB collection, which is off the bike. And this is a really beautifully comfortable, soft fleece that it's just casually worn so that when you want to be lounging around, if you're at an event or for your everyday, then you have something to wear with the brand that doesn't have to be on the bike.
It's so cozy. I could see
very
myself.
Cozy.
Even
We
like
live in
an
these.
après.
Yeah.
Seriously, you can wear some of this
Après
stuff.
all day.
Yeah, après all day, everybody. Do we have anything else to show from the girls?
That is it for the collection today, but we do offer accessories.
Yeah, come on in, everybody, and just sit around. We can chat and look at you beauties and just really embrace this line. Come sit over here. This is just an absolutely gorgeous line of clothing, and you can sit over here. So yeah, I am surrounded by amazing women that they get on their bikes, they do their thing, but then you get off your bike and you still look hot, and you don't have to worry about changing, and you can go to, like you said, après, or after biking experiences, even just go hang out at a happy hour with your friends. I would take the helmets off before that, but aside from that, I mean, I never thought anybody can look adorable in a bike helmet until today. So look at these ladies, and I just love this line. Talk about the accessories and stuff like that that comes along with everything. Not obviously the sneakers, because I want to know where you got yours, both of you. But
so we do make and match back to the kits the socks, which everybody is wearing.
Oh my God!
And then we also have sports bras. I have a bra on. Kelly has a bra, which is you can match back to the kit, or you can do a contrast color. I have a contrast color under mine. We make padded underwear. We make padded short liners. Oh yeah, we have the water bottles in the back. We have scrunchies. We have tote bags. We have little booties. The list goes on because it's just extensively for women. And as you know, as our closets always grow and we take up more space in the closets and the rooms than our partners do, that we need a lot of room for all the cute accessories and kits that we want to wear and look good in. So
I can't believe they have matching socks and everything. This is amazing.
Yeah.
These always flip me out. Okay, shoes that attach to your bike. What happens when the bike goes? Do you go with the bike or do they come off? It's always made me scared to be stuck.
Oh, you could probably ask Celia that question.
Twist. Yeah, okay. But I have to say, I am so grateful to have all you ladies here with me. Different groups, different people, different styles, but the same likeness. And that's what Peppermint is all about. And I'm really happy to have you here, Annie. Thank you so much for bringing this.
Thank you. It's just a special community of women.
Oh, my goodness.
Empowering and lifting up other women.
That's what we're here.
Being passionate and doing some of our favorite activities as biking or skiing. We do own another brand called Orage, which is our ski wear brand.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, but we're just about boosting the confidence and empowering the women so that it's just a feel-good, love-good type of community as we're all riding and hanging out together.
Well, I couldn't have said that better myself. This is a wonderful group of ladies, and I just thank all of you for being here today. I love you all so much, and Peppermint is the place to go if you want to get out there, get your gear for riding, and look and styling at the same time. I'm Liz. It's Good Morning Vail on TV8, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Spooky and Scott Show. We are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to
our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Welcome to the Vibe Report with Avija. This is where I tell you all about the exciting happenings around town. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's nightly live music at Gambit Bar, The Hype, Shakedown Bar, The Red Lion, The Chop House, the Weston Riverfront in Avon, and Park Hyatt Beaver Creek. Chasing Rabbits will feature musician Lincoln Jester on Friday and Saturday, and on Sunday, Lando will be playing. If you're into fine art, Tara Novak will be giving an in-person art exhibit at the Avon Library on Friday and Sunday. Saturday morning, there will be a free guided snowshoe tour at Nature Discovery Center on Vail Mountain. There will also be a free winter nature walk in Avon. Visit walkingmountains.org for more info on both events and many others. That's it for this weekend's Vibe Report, friends. Be sure to follow the Vail Vibes TV8 Instagram for more info. See you next time.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 8 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Pleshaw, host of TV8 Vail. From fashion to food, from film to festivals, experience a unique look at the boutiques, spas, restaurants, and venues that make the Valley so special. Join me for Glitz and Glam. Find it in Good Morning Vail or at our website at tv8vail.com. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Good morning, Vail.
Been a fun episode of Good Morning Vail. We've had fashion, fun, and food, and who doesn't love that combination? I'm your host, Kimberly Perot, and I'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV.